Party here takes the idea of using blocks to make pictures. Now, this is actually not a particularly new idea. In fact, a game called Pictures, which just came out recently and won several awards, has this as a mini game. But this one has some slight differences to it. Let's take a look. In this game, each person has a little spot that they're going to be building in front of them. And you're going to get a word card. This card is going to have a bunch of words on it. And this card will be kept secret from everybody else. So one person each round is going to be the guesser. And they're going to turn over a challenge card. So this says use the fewest colors, 45 seconds. So I'm going to look at mine, and everyone says go, and you just start taking cubes from the middle. Now you do not have to you can only use one hand when you're grabbing stuff, but that's my thing there. That's my clue. You only have 45 seconds to do it. Then that person is going to guess. So they guess mine. So they go mistletoe, and I'm like, no. Someone else can spend a steal token if they want to. They're like, no, I got it. It's cherries. And yes, it is cherries. If that's the case, then both players, and you'll each pick a different color cube, both players, the guesser and the person whose picture they guessed, gets a point. If someone stole it, they're the ones who get the point instead. So the guesser's going to go around and guess everybody's thing, and then the person who did this, whoever used the fewest colors, will get a bonus point. If there's a tie, then multiple people get it. So that's use the fewest colors, use the most colors, use the fewest blocks, as Brandon said, use the most. Build the tallest object, be the first to finish building, so on and so forth. You have all these different items on the card, but you can only do one each over the course of the game. And so you're just going to keep going around, and at the end of the game, whoever has the most points up here is the winner. There's also a cooperative version of this for 2 players, where you're giving hints and you're just following around through this track here. This one is an okay party game. I mean, the idea of making the blocks and that people guess them is fun, although there's sometimes a big difference between one and another. And the fact that there's one guesser guessing a bunch of things at one time, I like that concept. You get these cards, sometimes you look at the words on the card and you're like, well, that's easy, that's not. I mean, I had orange on a card one time and I simply just put out one orange cube because I figured that was a slam dunk. And indeed it was. Now, that's kind of shaken up by the fact that those cards that say use the most blocks or use the most colors or something like that to get the bonus point. As it is, it's fine. It's basically Pictionary, but with blocks. Kids who like Minecraft, kids are going to enjoy this one. It's close for me. My family enjoyed it all a lot more than I did. I thought it was fine. This one I'd give a 6.5 to. That is Block Party. Like making pictures with blocks, this is your game.